So because we tread that pleasure pathway by having clitgasms and touching the clit the most out of anything else on the yoni, that pathway becomes very well worn and very familiar to the brain. The neural pathway is strong from lots of repetition and practice, but perhaps other areas of the yoni aren't touched as often, don't feel pleasure or orgasms as often, and are focused on so little that there's not only hardly any neural pathways to those places inside the vagina, but certainly no solidified pleasure pathways. Some places inside the vagina will feel numb or feel totally foreign because they've so rarely been touched that the brain hasn't had a chance to develop neural pathways to that spot, and therefore it doesn't really know how to feel anything much, let alone pleasure. So even though the pleasure potential and nerve endings are there inside the vagina, for many of us, it isn't particularly sensitive or sensational because the brain barely knows it exists and it hasn't been taught to feel its full pleasure capacity through practice yet.